son is Tony Braxton.
All right.
What? She did?
We're back. Had to do a refill for you guys.
Yes, she did.
They tried my bartending skills, guys.
You're a Libra.
I'm a Libra, yeah.
Okay.
Like Tony Braxton.
Okay, so let's dabble into relationships. You know, boom. Where do I want to go to with this? Could you guys see yourself dating an escort, porn star, professional
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans? Could
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
let's talk. Could you? Would you? Have you?
Have you?
Have I?
Have you, bitch? You looked at him. What about you?
What I will say is that that's not for me to disclose. Unless they would like me to do that. And I think by me saying that, I've already revealed that I have. But you don't know who. But what I will say is, I know that sex work is, but it's a choice, one, for some, and it also is survival work for others. I'm not judging you for it.
Survival work, really?
For some.
For some, it is.
For some it is, but I don't think, it's funny you say that, because I saw a debate about why do we support trans women doing sex work but not butch queens doing sex work. It ain't even, bitch, that's why. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But anyway, survival work for some. But what I do think is that, I think it's an option. You know, I'm not completely against it. Shit, I can't say I ain't never done it a time or two.
Wait, did what?
Mind your business. But what I'm saying is that I support it. As far as dating somebody that's in the act of doing it now, it's complicated. Because you're dating somebody, first of all, let's make this very clear. You can never be in a monogamous relationship if you're dating somebody that does sex work. I don't know if maybe that's not obvious for the people that do it, but it's true. Monogamy is about having sex with one person, literally. If you're fucking other people for work, you could never fuck somebody one-on-one in a monogamous relationship. That's one. So with that said, are you okay with being in an open relationship? Yes or no? Usually most escorts say no. But bitch, you fuck other people. But it's for work. You ain't gonna tell me. Some booty ain't some's good sometimes. And some of these escorts, they're not just hooking up with one person, like the person that hired them. They're hooking up with the person that, some other people that look fine.
Right, and everybody ain't ugly, so they get their life.
Yeah. And you get like, oh bitch, she got a big dick, he got a fat ass too. Like, you're not gonna tell me you're not gonna enjoy that. And sometimes Trey hits you up.
Everything.
So I've watched this, it's this popular channel on YouTube, and it was people that did sex work, and it was a panel, maybe like 10, 12 people, and they asked them a bunch of questions, and some of the sex workers like, I've been in monogamous relationships, quote unquote, but my partner they were all good for it, but later on they found out it's a form of cheating, but I had to let them know that work was work. Like they said when they did that, they literally shut themselves off from when they had to perform, when they had to do that, and the sex wasn't the same as if they were working than when they were with their partner. Do you believe that?
I don't, and this is why. At a point in my life, I did believe that was true, but what's different from you doing this and saying that you're shutting down and me doing a hookup and not having any emotional attachment? You're saying this for work, but if you find them attractive and if you're actually enjoying it, what's different from that and me doing a hookup? You know, you get gratification out of this. Stop lying, bitch. Stop lying to me. And sometimes I interfere with your own personal connections in the bedroom. It can impact the frequency. It can impact what you find, I don't know, as good in your personal sex life. Like, oh damn, this one nigga had bounced on me like this and you was just doing it. I don't know.
You was doing the bare minimum.
It's complicated. Now, me personally, to go back to the original question, As of now, I can't date an escort. But I
have a better question. What made you dabble in the sex work in the first place? Do you feel like it was one of those, like you just said, survival?
For me, it was about survival. I was in college. I'm telling you, this is my story.
Okay.
I was in college. I was struggling. I had a job and I was going to school, and I couldn't work a full-time job. Some people say that you can, but
I had 2 jobs in college, but go ahead.
I ain't built for that. Did you finish college?
Yes, yeah, I finished. I have a 4-year degree.
Bachelor's degree.
I have a bachelor's degree in journalism.
You finished college.
Yeah.
And you.
I had two part-time jobs, and I had college, and I took about.
Okay, well, my part-time job on the side was fucking other people. I had a part-time job in a office, which I'm great at. I was an office manager at a magazine company, a children's magazine company, and I was also in school. Were you in school full-time as well? Mm-hmm. I was in school full-time.
Emery, I could tell Emery kind of felt like you came for him a little bit, so he's ready for
it.
Not at all. But no, because I always said this about Capricorns. They work hard. And they can make anything work. Like, they about their money. If they gotta inconvenience themselves for a check, they will.
Can you imagine?
That's what I feel about Capricorns. Like, y'all really that committed to the coin. But I ain't built for that shit. Like, I need to sleep. So I was doing class full time and working part time, and I'm literally stealing from Walmart down the street. Like, this ain't working for me.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, and I got tired of doing that, and I'm like, people kept on telling me, girl, like, it's easy for you. You look like this, you got this in the front.
Who are these people telling you this stuff?
What was that one?
Who are these people telling you this stuff?
I was in the Ballroom series.
Girl, okay.
And so that's literally like second nature for them. And I remember when I started, and the reason I stopped is because there's a mental capacity that's needed to do that. There's a separation that's needed.
Like having a sugar daddy is the same thing. It's like you have to be mentally.
Nah, sugar daddy, you just gotta talk to a motherfucker.
Not the ones who want.
What about when they want sugar?
When they want sugar, bitch. These niggas always want sugar.
The best sugar daddies don't want sugar. But that wouldn't have. If I'm attracted to you, if you're older and I'm attracted to you, because when I was younger, like 16, 17, 18, I was dating older niggas that were in their 40s, sometimes 50s, mind your business. But so it's not about age per se for me.
So you said it's about survival. Why you did it?
Yeah, for me it was about like, bitch, I literally barely made enough to really get by and also go to school. And then, when it really got bad in my senior year, actually, that's when I started. In my senior year, I was doing an internship on top of having a part-time job, on top of working full-time. Baby.
So with you, it wasn't even about getting more jobs. You just wanted more money.
I needed more money.
Okay.
I got tired of struggling, like stealing from Walmart. Like I said, it was Walmart around the corner. I got tired of stealing.
Was you stealing the bread like Precious or something?
Oh, baby, bitch, it was a whole setup. Like, bitch, I used to go in there with my bag. I had a rule, like 5-minute rule. Bitch, if you go in fast and leave fast, they ain't gonna catch you.
Right.
So, bitch, I would go in there, put a carton of milk, some fucking hot dogs, some bread, a loaf of bread, in 5 minutes. You gotta do it fast.
So you was in the grocery out getting your life and you hurried from leaving.
Yeah.
They didn't check your you have a receipt. Okay. This was before self-checkout.
Bitch, fuck. It wasn't even a self-checkout. It was giving, bitch, grab your shit and walk out the door. And if the alarm go off, keep walking.
Did you have a card?
No.
So how the fuck? What you got on the train with? What? What's
this? I was around a quarter from school. It was giving. First of all, ain't nobody catch me. I was confident in my running skills. I was on the track team in high school.
So you was it a swift walk home, or was it a jog or a run or what?
You can't walk swift through the motherfucking metal detector. It's giving. You gotta walk calmly.
That's the thing. Even when I'm not stealing, well, I don't steal, but even when I feel like. You ever done that? Like,
bitch, you walk through it, they be like, beep, 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 beep. You be like, who?
I've been in places and I've walked
in.
Who
would steal? It's such an establishment.
And I've walked out so fast and I had to really act like I wasn't stealing. Even though I wasn't stealing nothing. It's crazy how PTSD can. Okay.
Yeah, but I was doing that, and then I started hoeing responsibly, and it worked out great.
Did you have any crazy encounters and stuff with the people that? Well, how were you meeting them? Like A for A, BGC? Was BGC back out there?
For myself, I started on A for A.
Was it really your
And
picture?
I
Was it just
started in
somebody
Las,
else?
I started in Las Vegas.
Okay. Was it pictures of yourself?
I was on spring break, and I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm just, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try it out, and nobody's gonna know, because who's gonna believe I'm in Las Vegas?
So it was your pictures.
And then that's what happened when I got there.
What?
It was tempt to touch weekend.
The wrong weekend for you to be doing that.
I was in, in this fancy ass hotel, and guess who I see? I see Shayla Stacks and Kelly, Miss Rahi. I was like, I had just left a client.
Oh, we were all out there too. We was all out there.
I was just about to bring it up, bitch, and I ended up seeing Caesar. And I walked downstairs. I'm like, like,
Did you make
what you doing here? I'm like,
You should have made a lot of money that weekend. Well, no, they was giving away for free, so I don't know.
I actually did. Well, I made a lot of money of what I thought was a lot of money.
What was
to
that?
be selling you. It was in the thousands.
Wait, so how much would you selling per person? Like what, 200-300?
Business.
I want to know, cause yeah.